Just keep swinging it. Big fella moving. And they will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Trying to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air, it's Simpson. Makes the catch.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bernard. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Looking to throw on first down. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to beat the spike, and now he's going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bernard. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The power of Austin Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 1 more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Moore will throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Touchdown Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I gotta tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back inside the 20 after the pick.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry out. Moore to the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It's Bryant. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver there on the slant throw. Gets across the defender, makes the nice catch, hauls it in.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off play action on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. One final play before the end of the quarter. The DBs will back off a bit. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Alabama pushing the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab down the middle. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown time!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wants to change this route. Moore will throw. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. They trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Wants to throw on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Oregon! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.